This is Terrence of Terrence Hill TV. I want to thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Terrence Hill TV, presented to you by WTV over the digital airways of YouTube. Yes, WTV, Epic Elevate the Vision. Let's do it.
Well, I hope you are ready for Epic Elevation, WETV.
Say no more, go get the bag, go get the cake, go get the cheese, and say no more. Say no more, say no more. Say no more. What's going on, y'all? This is Terrence. I'm going to welcome you to this episode of Terrence Hill TV, presented to you by WTV over the digital airways of YouTube. We're here to react to T.I.'s brand new song. This is the first single off of his upcoming album. They say is his final solo album called Kill the King. This song here is called Let 'Em Know, produced by Pharrell Williams. Pharrell's been on one. He had an incredible 2025, especially with the work he did on the Clips album. I love the stuff he did with Snoop. He produced a track for a K-pop group. So he did a lot of great production last year, and you see that trickle over into 2026. So salute to Pharrell. Also doing some incredible things with, was it Louis Vuitton as well, designing the men's brand for them. So salute to Pharrell. All right, before we get into this particular track by T.I., it's interesting. Luda dropped the 44 Bars track too, so it's good to see those guys back at it. Before we get into the reaction, please check out the community section where you guys can vote. Let your voices and opinions be heard. Looking at live chat, there's a link pinned to our merch. There's 4 brands in that store, so order something to support us. If you're watching on YouTube, you want to donate to the show, you can send a super chat or donate Cash App or Venmo at I'm in the Hills or PayPal WTV101. If you're a Prince fan, go to Facebook, type in Purple Nation, join over 22,000 people where we celebrate the life and legacy of Prince. Lastly, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well to subscribe to the channel. I would definitely appreciate your support. All right, let's get into this track by T.I. Let me mention one more thing. The Prince page, man, that page is growing a lot. When my dad was running it, it had about 3,000 people. When my dad passed away, I took over it. I got it up to 13,000. And it was just kind of a stagnant at 13,000 for a while. But in the last 4 or 5 months, we've jumped 8,000 people. So we're at 22,000 right now. So thank you guys so much for your support. Again, we celebrate the life and legacy of Prince, my all-time favorite artist. All right, let's get into this track by Tip, man. Let's check it out.
Running to the checker flag, running through the red light. 12 can't be gun and won't pull over till I'm dead right. Riding to the sunrise, can't about no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no bitch riding with me, let their head fly. Better know from West Side Atlanta or the best style, all the way to Crenshaw. I'ma have the mind, nigga better know. Big shit, popping ain't no little shit. Dropping bags, it's a lot to you, to me, a little bit. Let them down, Chevy 40 cal in my lap.
Okay, so Tip's been catching a little flack doing the comedy and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not mad at people for going after their dreams, doing whatever they want to do. But people who love him rapping, it's good to have him back rapping. Now, I don't know if I always believe rappers, because a lot of times they always say they're gonna retire. This is my last album. Nobody really does it for the most part, but it's good to hear him. He's got that energy. And you can tell Pharrell put him in pocket on the beat here. So good bars here, running to the checkered flag, riding up through the red light, 12 catch me gunning, won't pull over till I'm dead, right? So it's Tip kind of doing what Tip does, but let's keep going, because I haven't listened to this track yet. This is my first time listening to it.
Well, get me gun and won't pull over till I'm dead right. Ride to the sunrise, can't buy no bedtime. Ain't gon' get no bitches riding with me, let they head fly. Better know. From West Side Atlanta or the best style, all the way to Crenshaw. I'm out of mind, nigga, better know. Big shit, poppin' ain't no little shit. Dropping bags, it's a lot to you, to me a little bit. Let them down, Chevy 40 cal in my lap. Real dope boys in the trap. The big yacht, ballin' like a big shot. Niggas on my dick, make me room for your bitch. Gotta let them know.
Okay, he says, from riding Chevy, 40 cal in my lap. Is Tip able to carry a gun now? Because I know he's had a lot of issues before. But he's popping it, though. He's definitely rapping on here.
In the trap, the big yacht, ballin' like a big shot. Niggas on my dick, make me room for your bitch. Gotta let them know. I don't turn wrestle, I don't lip box. Solitaires, all I do is big rocks. I came from Dilly Rock, all the way to Hitchut. On the throne, bitch ain't when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. My foot up on the gas.
I like that bar. On the throne, itch. When I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. I like that line right there. That's pretty fire.
All the way to Hitchut. On the throne, bitch ain't when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. My foot up on the gas. I'm blowing money fast, gotta know. I'm on these haters' ass. I know these niggas, man, gotta let them know. Big dog, always get it bread, I ain't never scared. Big flex on a nigga head, what I'm standing on. Business, big chick, we done did that. Pushing weird back, better give me respect and some more.
I like that line too. He says, business, big check. We can dig that. Because, you know, Tip and his wife just won some big lawsuit settlement on some doll thing that she had. They won like a $75 million judgment or whatever. So, you know, Tip sitting nice right now. But he's definitely put a lot of work in over the years. I think my favorite T.I. album is Urban Legend. So let me know in the comment section, what is your favorite T.I. album? But, you know, Urban Legend, you know, King was a good album. He's definitely got some joints. You know, maybe like the latter part of the discography is not as strong as the opening parts of it. But he's definitely put in a lot of work over the years, and he's got some good albums, you know, for sure. And also he does his thing acting too. I think Tip is a pretty decent actor too.
I ain't never scared, big flex on a nigga head, what I'm standing on. Business, big chick, we done did that. Pushing weird back, better give me respect and some more. Atlanta know for I would book the show for a grand or so. I was selling grand right on camera till them hammers go. Lane speaking to me what you need a camera for. Center here to hitting hoes of centerfold, better know. They call it ballin', we just call it living. They say you live and die by your decision.
Facts. He says they call it balling, we just call it living. I like that line a lot. They say you live and die by your decision. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, he's definitely popping on here. I like the energy for sure.
Lane speaking to me what you need a camera for. Center here to hitting hoes of centerfold. Better know. They call it ballin',
I don't want to overlook that. He says Lane speaking to me what you need a camera for. Because I've seen T.I. a couple times when people tried to talk to him with the cameras. He's not really crazy about that. So that's pretty cool.
Grand right on camera till them hammers go. Lane speaking to me what you need a camera for. Center here to hitting hoes of centerfold. Better know. They call it ballin', we just call it living. They say you live and die by your decision. Well, I'ma push it to the limit, never mind the consequences. Interfering, nigga, I'ma handle it, better let them know.
That's hard too. He says, well, I'm gonna push it to the limit, never mind the consequences. Interfering ninja, I'm gonna handle business. Better let them know. That's fire bar.
They say you live and die by your decision. Well, I'ma push it to the limit, never mind the consequences. Interfering, nigga, I'ma handle business, better let them know. On another level, my SS I put together, hit the pedal, do 200 everywhere I go. Better than I stay fly, just to show the day now. On the throne, bitch ain't when I'm on, she can kick rock, let her know. My foot up on the gas, I'm blowing money fast, gotta know. I'm on these haters' ass. I know these niggas, man, better let them know. Skateboard P on the track. Louis Duffel bag, 50 rack. Poppin' so obnoxious, I ain't got no country promo, like I still got a pocket full of crack. All they do is fight for number 2, cause I'm the one. Still make it play with the one. All we know is success, hit her with some rich sex. Good looking your bitch back, she forever mine till I let her go. Better know, let her know. 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 Keep my foot up on the gas. I'm blowing money fast. Better know. I'm on these haters' ass. I know these niggas, man. Better let them know.
That's pretty cool, man. Not bad. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section on the track. I have to go back and listen to it a couple more times. It's my first time listening to it, but it's definitely kind of got that kind of, T.I. feel to it for sure. He's definitely got the energy, and I would love to kind of see what direction he's going to go on this Kill the King album. Definitely excited too to see what Luda is doing as well. He's been doing a lot of freestyles. The 44 bars track is out, so it is good. Jeezy's still doing this thing. So 2 Chainz as well. I thought the Gucci last album wasn't bad either. So it's good to see the OGs of Atlanta still doing their thing. I just hope Andre, man. I was just listening to Gwen Stefani's album last night. And I love because reason I was listening. I'm a fan of hers, of course, but it was MLK Day on Monday, and I love the song with her Andre 3000 about "We Got a Long Way to Go," and then they have another song on her album called "Bubble Pop Electric" as well, and just kind of. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Andre produced those 2 tracks as well. So I don't know, man. I would love to get a EP of him rapping or something, a track or something, man. So maybe he'll get that bug again to get back in the studio. All right, guys, before we get out of here, those of you who are watching want to follow me on other social media sites, you can go to Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter, and TikTok, all at I'm in the Hills. INTHAHILLZ. Make sure you follow me. If you're watching on YouTube, you want to donate to the show, you can send a super chat. You can also donate via Cash App or Venmo at I'm in the Hills. INTHAHILLZ. You can also donate via PayPal at double ETV101. So spell the word double, then another E. So double ETV101. All right. Double ETV is my production company. That stands for Epic Elevate the Vision. Please check out the website, www.doubletv.com, or check out my music website, www.inthehills.net. Speaking of new music, yours truly I got a couple projects I'm going to put out this year. It's been 2 years since I put out my last project, and I've been working on a lot of music over the last couple years, and so I do have 4 projects coming out this year. So please be on the lookout for the first one. It's going to be like a little appetizer to get the ball rolling for what I'm going to be putting out this year. All right, guys. Also, I want you guys to please check out the community section where you can vote. Let your voices and opinions be heard in that community section. Look in that live chat or comment section is a link pinned to our merch. There's 4 brands in that particular store. Order some merch today to support the page and the channel. There's WTV, the production company, In the Hills, my music brand, also my music, Terrence Hill Music, and then also Purple Nation, which is the Prince page that I run. All right. Speaking of Prince, if you're a Prince fan, go to Facebook, type in Purple Nation, join over 22,000 people where we celebrate the life and legacy of Prince. Again, if you're watching, you want to donate to the show, Cash App and Venmo are both I'm in the Hills, and the PayPal is WTV101, or you can support with a super chat. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. I'd love to have you be a part of the page and channel. Let's get those numbers up on this particular channel, guys. I've been kind of stuck at the same number for a while, so I'm definitely trying to do some things to push the numbers up. But I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know again in the comment section, what is your favorite T.I. album? For me, it's easy. It's Urban Legend. It's easily my favorite album of his. But he's got, I thought Trap Music was pretty good. I'm Serious was his first one. I think King is a pretty good one. Paper Trail's up there as well. But like I say, he's had some other ones as well. I really couldn't get into the Libra album as much, but it was definitely some tracks on Dime Trap that I liked as well. F Up the City mixtape was pretty cool. There's a couple tracks on Trouble Man as well. But let me know in the comment section your favorite T.I. album or favorite T.I. song. And we'll definitely be on lookout for T.I.'s upcoming album, Kill the King. All right, appreciate you guys for rocking with us. Please check out some other content on the page. There's a link pinned to our weekly top 10 countdown. I know it's been a few weeks since I put out a new episode of that. So be on the lookout for a new episode of our weekly top 10 countdown. I appreciate you guys for rocking with us. And hey, that's that.
And why mess up a good thing? And that's that.
I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I'm so high with no edibles. You ask how does it feel? It's incredible. And now I'm standing on my pedestal. Y'all got no morals, y'all unethical. I got a baby face, call it.